Welcome to Sketchbook Stories. Today, we've got a parent so entitled, wait till you see what she did when she didn't get her way. If you've got a story that you'd like Nova to draw, check us out in the r/Sketchbook Stories community on Reddit and submit your story there. Entitled mom yells at me for doing my job instead of playing with her kid, but I laugh my A off, no point. First of all, let me say this. My place of work is the worst because it's a cesspool for entitled parents and choosing beggars. Second, this woman had to be mentally unstable based on the way she acted. I work at my local town pool as a lifeguard. It's like 7 p.m. on a Thursday, so it's kind of busy, but not as busy as it usually is. It was nearing the end of my 8-hour shift and I was exhausted. I just wanted to go home. I wasn't in the mood to deal with any of the patrons, let alone deal with this situation. I'm going through the rotation and my next spot is a kiddie pool. We have 3, sometimes 4 spots to rotate through. It's 15-minute rotations and kiddie pool is always my worst nightmare. This boy who looks about 4 years old starts tossing a ball to me. The entitled mom was on her phone the whole time, not paying attention at all. I didn't mind since most of the parents just hang out and let their kids burn up all their energy. The kid and I keep throwing the ball back and forth until it's time to rotate again. And this is where crap hits the fan. The kid starts crying and I'm just like, ugh, shoot. So I start talking to the kid to try and calm him down, and it seemed to work. That's when entitled mom approaches me looking mildly annoyed. Excuse me, lifeguard, why was my son crying? Is he hurt? I start laughing because it's kind of a funny situation. No, ma'am, your son and I here were tossing a ball back and forth and he didn't want me to leave. Well, where are you going? Can't you just keep playing with entitled kid? I have to rotate to my next spot. I don't care, my son is more important. I stood there dumbfounded. My coworker was standing there waiting for me to rotate and the staff was getting slightly annoyed. I didn't know what to say, so I just start walking to rotate the other lifeguard out. This woman follows me to my next spot, which conveniently is directly in front of the guard office where my supervisor is. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? My son wants to play. Ma'am, I have to do my job. I'm sure the other lifeguard would be willing to play with your son, but please let me do my job. You are so disrespectful. You need to learn how to speak to adults. I'm your superior. Get down from that chair and go play with my son or I'll get you fired. At this point, I was not having it. Not proud of myself for losing my ish for a split second, but oh well. Not to be rude, but how can I respect you when you're acting like a complete lunatic? You're not allowing me to do my job and causing a scene. You're being absolutely ridiculous. Please leave me alone so I can do my job. I can get you fired. Fired. Yes, she said it as if I was slow and couldn't understand what she was talking about. Get me your supervisor now. That got my supervisor's attention. OP said she lost her ish, but I think she handled it pretty well. I mean, she didn't swear at her or anything. I probably would have said much worse. What about you guys? What would you have said? Anyway, supervisor says, Ma'am, is there a problem here? Yes, your staff is rude and I would like to file a complaint. Okay, I could file a report for you. Would you please come into the office with me? At least someone in this facility isn't retarded. A few minutes later, all I can hear is this woman going absolutely mental on my supervisor. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but this woman slapped them across the face. She and her son were immediately kicked out of the facility and asked not to come back. I asked my supervisor what happened, and he said he tried to defend me because she was acting insane and didn't want to file a complaint over a stupid reason. I told him I appreciated him for standing up for me, and I felt really bad he got slapped for no reason. So yeah, moral of the story is, if you don't want to be slapped, my advice is don't argue with entitled parents. Great on the supervisor for sticking up for his employee. The world needs more managers like that. If you're a fan of entitled parent stories, check out Nova's artwork on t-shirts, mugs, bags, and more. Links to this and others are in the description. Thanks for listening. As a new channel, we'd appreciate if you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Click here for some more animated story videos.